He plays for Miami, two-time MVP, currently averaging 27 points. Oh my God! Make some noise for Lebron!
Yo, right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a legend in the building. Give it up for LeBron James. What's good, man?
A lot of love in Orlando, man. I like this, man. A lot of love.
Yeah, man. These kids have been waiting all day to see you. Thank you so much for coming out. When you first started playing basketball, did you ever imagine that when you walked into a room it would look like this? This seems crazy.
No, I never imagined this, man. So, you know, man, hey, y'all make some noise for y'all, man, because without y'all, it wouldn't be us, man. This is crazy right here. This is crazy.
I was here. I met you a few times, man. And we were here last time. We had the South Beach joints, and now we got these sneakers. I got on my feet, which is crazy. What did you have to do with this, man? Your color scheme is always amazing.
We want to do something different. You know, everybody know my designer, Jason Petrie, man. He always thinking outside the box, and I like that. So, you know, we was talking. He was like, man, what you want to do for All-Star? You know, let's do something. I was like, let's do something different. Let's not go with the whole uniform color scheme.
Crazy.
4-1, we need the mics up.
The fit on these sneakers, I mean, these are really basketball shoes. How do they feel when you're out there playing them?
They feel great, man. You know, the best thing about Nike, not only do they look good, they perform well, you know, and it allows me to do the things that I'm doing when I'm on the course. So, it's the best company to be with, man. There's much respect to it.
You know, some year after year, the All-Star game, I mean, when the starting lineups are announced and your name is called, how does that make you feel to know that you're an All-Star again?
It's very humbling, you know, and all the fans that go out and vote for me online to make me an All-Star starter once again. You know, I'm blessed. I was a kid who watched, you know, Michael Jordan, you know, who watched, you know, Penny Hardaway and watched, you know, Shaq and all those guys paved the way, you know, and now I'm able to do the things that they was able to do back when I was a kid, so, you know, I feel great about it.
What's the best part of All-Star Weekend?
The best part of All-Star Weekend is just being around all the, you know, all the fans, for one, being around all you guys, and then also being around all the other great athletes, you know, being around the guys that you compete with every single day, but now you get the team up with them on the same floor, so that's great. You know, and, you know, I'm still trying to break records every day, but I'm just doing it in the flow of my game. And, you know, I'm blessed to be able to do that.
You know, we're talking about All-Star, but you play on the All-Star team. You, D-Wade, and Bosh are amazing.
Yes, baby.
And I think now everybody's seeing why you made that decision, because you guys are really gelling right now.
No doubt. Right now, we're playing at an all-time high. You know, we got the best record in the league right now, and you know, we're gonna try to continue that in the second half of the season. But just like you said, you know, 1 year under our belt, we come in, we know each other a lot more. You know, myself, CB, you know, D-Wade, and we also got, you know, Norris Cole here All-Star Weekend, and we also tonight we got James Jones and also Mario Chalmers in a three-point contest. So we represent for the Heat down here in Orlando. I mean, there's so many great competitors in our game. I always look forward to playing against, you know, Melo, CP3, D Rose, Kobe, Paul Pierce. Those are some of the guys that I definitely look forward to playing against, because them are some of the best competitors that we have in our game. Kevin Durant is also one of them too.
Is it weird for guys to come up to you and you're still a young guy and to really ask you for advice on the game?
Absolutely, man. It's weird, but in another sense, you know, it's great. You know, because I got a lot of advice. I've been in this league 9 years, but I've seen it all. You know, I know everything that goes on with this league on and off the course. So, you know, younger guys come up to me, ask me for advice, and sometimes they don't have to ask me. I just give it to them. If I see them, you know, throughout this weekend, I give them advice on anything basketball related or off the course. So I'm happy to be in that position.
Somebody somebody texted me the dunk, and I pulled up the link, and did he just do that? Do you ever, after a play, kind of take a moment and say, damn, that was cool?
Man, you know what? I couldn't wait till after the game to see it because I knew what I did, but I didn't actually know what happened. D-Wade threw it up, threw the lob to me, and I just went and got it. And I didn't actually know I jumped over John Lucas, man. And afterwards, I seen it. I was like, oh wow, that was crazy.
You know, for a big guy, and I really do think that I'm 6'7", which I'm not. You clean up nice, man, and I mean, you put a suit on, man. Which makes the biggest statement for you? The blazer, the shoes, what's the big statement for you when you put it on?
I mean, anytime, you know, it's different. I mean, it's different looks for different occasions. I mean, I hear you out there, man. It's just all about having that swag, man. No matter where you're going, being confident in what you're wearing, man. And you put on a suit or you put on gym shorts and a t-shirt, whatever the case may be, you just gotta be confident in it. You know, besides Jay-Z, I listen to a lot of music, man. Rick Ross, man, I get a lot of airplay. You know, Drake, of course. I've been listening to a lot of 2 Chainz lately too, man. So you ride, I'm getting it. So you know, it's been good though. I listen to a lot of music, man. I love it all.
And I asked you this question before, like, what do you eat, man?
Wheaties! I eat a little bit of everything, man. I mean, I don't know, man. Whatever.
Cereal and milk. We want to know if you do it.
I mean, whatever's good, man. I keep a good balance though throughout the season. You know, so you don't eat too much crazy stuff. Just a lot of salads, a lot of chicken and fish, things like that, and it'll keep me going throughout the season.
Yeah, they wanted to know what's like the goofiest thing we wouldn't know about LeBron James. You watch any cartoons? Do you have any?
Yeah, that would be it. I mean, you know, I got 2 sons, 1 7, 1 4.
Yeah.
They love cartoons, but even when they go to bed, I still watch cartoons.
Yo, gobble, gobble.
I watch SpongeBob. I watch all that stuff, man. So it's good to, you know, just have the kids still in you, man, even when you get older.
Definitely. Okay, we got some questions from, I'll let you go. Education has been a theme of this afternoon. How important is education in your life?
It's huge. I'm with a few initiatives. I'm with State Farm, an initiative called 26 Seconds, where, you know, every 26 seconds, a staggering stat, every 26 seconds a kid drops out of high school. And if you just think about it, you can just count in your head for 26 seconds, another kid drops out of high school. So I think what was important in my life as a kid, my little league coaches always told us if we didn't do our homework or we didn't get a B average or we didn't, you know, turn in our homework on time, then we weren't going to be able to play in our game that week.
What I would like for you to do is we have a lot of youth out here and they pay attention to a lot of things that go on. If you could just give them some advice, whether it's on family, on anything, or whatever you just feel it on your heart, just talk to them.
No, I mean, the biggest advice I can tell you, you know, I see a lot of ballers out here. You know, Terrence just basically said it as well. You know, not only do you have to love the game of basketball or love, you know, the sport that you play, you got to do it at a high level. But as much as you go hard, as much passion you put in sports, you got to do the same way in the books. You got to do the same way in education because, you know, it's going to take you beyond when you're done playing the game. You know, when you can't play sports no more. Education is going to take you to greater heights as well. So, you know, be a student athlete and not an athlete student. And you'll go far places.
Ladies and gentlemen, you stand up and give a nice round of applause.